Tonight, when you pick up your phone, you will scroll through dozens of posts. You will look for something interesting, finding mostly noise, but you will keep flicking your thumb anyway. You think you are just bored or procrastinating on your sleep, but the real answer is far stranger. Your brain does not realize you are holding a plastic rectangle. It believes you are standing on an open savanna, searching for surviving resources. For millions of years, human survival depended entirely on a specific strategy. You could not simply sit in one spot and wait for food to land in your lap. You had to move, explore, and search through low-yield environments to find high-yield rewards. An empty bush meant nothing, but the next bush might hide a handful of sweet berries. A barren track yielded no tracks, but the next ridge might reveal a herd of gazelles. To keep you moving through endless miles of nothingness, evolution built a remarkably precise neurochemical engine. That engine is driven by dopamine. Many people assume dopamine is the chemical of pleasure or reward. Neuroscientist Dr. Wolfram Schultz proved this assumption was entirely wrong through landmark primate studies. Dopamine is not released when you receive a reward. It spikes in anticipation of a potential reward. It is the molecule of pursuit, driving you to take just one more step. When the outcome of a search is unpredictable, dopamine production skyrockets. Behavioral psychologist B.F. Skinner demonstrated this decades ago with his variable ratio reinforcement experiments. Pigeons given a treat every time they pressed a lever quickly grew bored and stopped. Pigeons given a treat at completely random, unpredictable intervals pressed the lever obsessively. They could not stop because their brain was locked in a state of hyperattentive searching. Your smartphone feed is engineered precisely around this evolutionary vulnerability. Every swipe of your thumb is the modern equivalent of turning over a stone. 90% of what you see is uninteresting filler, offering zero neurochemical payoff. Then, suddenly, you find a hilarious video, a shocking news headline, or a message from a friend. Your brain registers a hit, releases a surge of dopamine, and resets the loop. You swipe again, hoping the next turn of the wrist yields another reward. Sociologist Dr. Shoshana Zuboff points out that digital platforms exploit this prehistoric biological machinery intentionally. Your ancient instincts were designed to collect fruits, roots, and information about potential threats. Today, that exact same hunting reflex is hijacked to harvest your time and attention. Your brain cannot tell the difference between tracking animal spoor and hunting for notifications. It simply knows that stopping the search feels like giving up on survival. Why do you feel so exhausted yet unable to put the screen down at night? Because your deep neural circuits believe you are still hunting across an endless horizon. Tonight, when you pick up your phone, remember that your thumb is not just scrolling through posts. It is still hunting in the dark, desperately searching for berries on a screen of glass.